The government has recovered stolen power supply equipment worth about 75 million shillings in Ruiru, Kiambu County. Energy Cabinet Secretary Monica Juma has urged the public to report the vandalism of Kenya power infrastructure as the government proceeds in its implementation of reforms in the sector. Naoma Sampao has that story.
Energy Cabinet Secretary Monica Juma led an impromptu raid of some homesteads in Ruiru, Kiambu County, which led to recovery of vandalized power supply equipment, which she says is valued at tens of millions of shillings.
Vandalism is a significant challenge to the provision of power across the country. But more significantly, the scale of vandalism, as you have seen here, constitute a huge economic loss. Just a cautionary assessment is throwing us to about 70-80 million shillings worth of loss in this site alone.
The power line materials were allegedly stolen from KPLC sites in a highly organized syndicate scam involving technicians and engineers.
We have seen the number of transformers, for example, totaling to about 15 upwards, vandalized. We have seen almost the equivalent of 200 big braces that have been vandalized. We've seen wires, and the sum total of that is really significant in terms of what power we can get to the PE.
CS Juma urged the public to volunteer information to help the government avert more incidences. She pointed out that the illegality is being conducted within communities.
I take this opportunity to continue urging Kenyans who may be within the proximate co-location with the infrastructure to consider moving because this constitutes a significant risk to their lives.
The CS has vowed to ensure the arrests of those involved in the Ruiru scam. Naoma Sampao, NTV.